Hey, Lauren. Hey, guys. What's up? I just kind of on a whim decided to go live. So I'll wait for some people to show up before I really start talking. But I hope y'all are doing good. I put the last few days because that's kind of what my mind was most on. But this past week has been kind of rough, and I'm finally kind of, I think, out of my pain flare. Out of my pain flare. We had to buy a new Instant Pot, Dolly. But we have one. Oh, the hoodie says Winosaur. I don't drink alcohol much anymore at all. Hey, Brooke. But I've had this hoodie when I lived in Nebraska, and I used to drink wine more often. And I had another hoodie that my dumbass, between the two, I picked this one because I had this really nice, high quality, soft yellow hoodie in my size. Hi, Clara. Hi, Jeep. Hi, thank you, Brooke, Lauren, Dolly, Buddha, and hi, everybody. Hi, Chick. It was this bright yellow. I loved it. We'll get into that, Nightshade. We're going to talk about that shit because let me be very clear about something. Both my arms are going to get chopped off before I do anything involving the LCU, including going to give them information about anybody for any reason. We'll get into that, I promise. But this past week, I've been dealing with this pretty serious pain flare, and I was still kind of in it when some bullshit happened. But doing better today. Actually, I probably should take a Goodies powder just to be on the safe side, because I am feeling pain right now, just not a lot. It has been a weird time for me, personally, because in my, not personally, actually, on the internet, because in my personal life, 10 out of 10, great, I'm having a grand old fucking time. But some people don't know how to not be recklessly, assholishly cruel on the internet. And I told them as such. So, just for anybody who's maybe wanting to believe their conspiracy theories, no. They were obviously talking about the different Rose, this other girl named Rosie who I know nothing about. I've seen her try to I saw a couple clips of her handing Amber's ass to herself, but the LCU is the LOL cow universe. It's that shit that Amber's been doing that's hot dog water garbage ass content that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, especially considering the fact that on August 25th in 2025, she pitched the idea of us doing a show together, and I told her that was insane. And I told her everything I thought about Keemstar and how that was a reality I would never participate in. So for her to assume that that was me is fucking crazy. So, and no, Remy is doing his own thing tonight. As I was too. And that's how I decided I wanted to go live. So, I'm a little more mad about it than I thought. I thought I was a little less mad. Because my initial reaction was strong. Unfortunately, it is a girl world thing, and I got drug in. So for anyone who doesn't have the context, I was minding my fucking business. Remy was doing something, so it was one of the times, thank you, Shelly. It was one of the times that, we actually weren't on video call. And so I was just scrolling on TikTok, and I get a notification, someone tagged me in something. And I opened the comments to try to figure out what's going on, and I realized it's an LCU clip, and I'm like, oh shit, why am I tagged in this? And it's starting to play the audio, and I'm looking at the comments. I didn't see the screen right away. until I heard them say my name, and then my stomach fell to my asshole because they were saying they were talking about a different Rosie, but I heard my name and went, oh, fuck. So that's when I closed the comments, and then I saw something like Amber talk shit about Quirkyloverosee or something, and I was like, God fucking damn it. And I didn't even listen to the whole clip at first. Before I sent her the first voice memo. So, one second. I'm going to share my reaction because I want to. I'm going to talk about this in this live, and then I'm not going to talk about it again because, as you guys have known, I'm removed from this. So to be dragged back into this against my fucking will when I didn't do a goddamn thing makes me pissed. Like, I'm pissed about it. I'm mad. Especially to the degree that I was brought into it. One second. Because I went through multiple scenarios of how I was going to respond to this and address this and do this. This is where I landed on. So. There's photos. Okay. So before I realized the entirety of what she said, that was disgusting, weirdly sexual, like talking about me in a sexual context, being grossly disrespectful, reckless, heartless, and cruel, I sent this. Amber, I didn't fucking reach out to nobody. They weren't talking about me. I don't got fucking tea to spill on you. I don't want nothing to do with this shit. I didn't even listen to your last message, girl. I'm not fucking talking about you. Still haven't listened to it because I just don't fucking care. Then I've listened to the rest of the clip. And I'm not going to say what she said. If you want to know, go watch it. It was gross. And it was cruel. It was nasty. So. But hey, thanks for being an asshole and making fun of shit that some of the most serious trauma, like, that I've been recovering from and out of for years because you think someone was talking about me. Amber, I get that you're probably not happy about how I feel at the LCU, but I fucking walked away. I can't stand this shit that you're doing. And I'm so pissed off that you dragged my name into the LCU. And I've stayed quiet about all the shit you shared with me. My DMs specifically show that you've been lying about. And then I sent a third message, and that's broken up in 3 parts. I made a fucking promise to you, Amber. I promised you I wasn't gonna fucking release our text messages. I wasn't gonna turn on you. I wasn't gonna do beef with you. I've been saying that the entire time. Even when we had our conversations, when I was still nice about it because I didn't want to fucking fight with you. I feel bad about how I used to treat you, and I've everything in my power since then to show you through my actions that I'm not that person and that I gave you a second chance. And I frankly didn't really like how it went. Nope. So I backed off quietly. I made no drama. I made no qualm with you. I don't hate you. I am pissed. I had to break it up because I was sending these pissed to someone. You've now circulated something that I actively work very hard to not talk about or bring attention to online because that shit fucked me up. And I did shit in my past that I regret. And I know you know what that fucking feels like. And I didn't deserve that, dude. You could have at least been like, is this true to me before you went with the fucking jugular? Last part. I get that's like how you're making your paycheck and shit. I didn't consent to that, Amber. I didn't consent to this. If you need to be cruel to make your money, be cruel to other people. Leave me the fuck out of it, dude. That's not fucking okay. I'm trying to heal, And I'm choosing my betterment over paychecks. And I know you're not doing the same, Amber. But I didn't deserve that. And if you actually gave a fuck about being good, you'll apologize for this and admit that you were wrong. And not just make excuses for it and get mad and deflect. You'll actually fucking apologize. Because what the fuck, Amber? And so she responded and said, I wasn't making fun of you. I'm sorry I hurt you. Hearing you cry makes me really sad. I'm truly sorry. And I responded back basically saying that through my trauma in my face, you had that shit so fast and lock and loaded to hurt me. And she said, I didn't have it locked and loaded. I'm sorry, though. I shouldn't have done that. I wasn't thinking at all. So she apologized without any accountability, shocking no one. I'm an asshole for ever giving her a chance. I'm an asshole for ever thinking that there was redemption there. I don't think that she's a cat killer. I don't think that she's the degree of a monster that a lot of people paint her out to be. But she sucks. And I'm pissed. And the only reason I'm not blocking her is because I want to prevent anything like this from happening again. I never wanted to this. I never wanted any part of this. I never wanted to do this. I'm livid because people are now dragging me back into this shit that I've been trying to distance myself from to a degree that was really upsetting. And really, the only thing I have left to say is, fuck this shit. I'm out. In my last live, the way I ended, what I said, I meant what I said. I'm out. I don't know what the degree of what's going on with Girl World. She apologized because I basically forced her to. She didn't apologize because she fucking meant it. She had nothing else to say. She knew how wrong she was. She made her apology about her own sadness. Like, fuck this, man. Like, yeah, guys, by the way, my brother's still doing his live stream shit, like, over on Twitch. Please go say hi, hello. He's been live since 2 p.m. He's trying to kill all the bosses. He's doing great. I checked in a few times. But yeah, thank you for those of you that are supporting him too. I know that's super off topic from this moment, but when it comes to Girl World, fuck this shit, I'm out. I had already distanced myself. I don't even know what's happening. It has been like 3 weeks since the last time I knew what the fuck Foodie was up to. And it's been the most freeing time of my life. I barely know what's going on with Amber, aside from a couple headlines from Reddit that I don't even really click on anymore. Like, I don't care. I don't care. The only reason I care is this has to do with me. And being accused of something I didn't fucking do. Dragging me back into the Girl World reaction content, which I know that's what this moment is too. I'm not blind to that, but I have a right to respond. And I have a right to do this. I do. And I'm not gonna leak all the fucking receipts that I have, but I am gonna play my own audio because those are my words. That's my reaction, and it's my right to share that. So, that was a really shitty thing that happened. I flip-flopped a lot between trying to ignore it, not responding at all, not talking about it in any capacity, but like, yeah. So, that's my response. That's what happened. There's a lot that I know that confirms what everybody believes about her, and I'm just done. That's it. So, that's it. I want to clean and get back into a better mood and hang out with you guys, but there was just, I didn't see a reality of having peace unless I addressed it, so she's the one that put me in this position. So, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Keeper. I didn't want to do what I just did, but I needed to. So, your past is not. That's why you're so much. Yeah, thank you. It's not resolved, Buddha. Thank you. And it's like, he's doing his own thing today. I messaged with him before I went live. So, yeah, she's a user and abuser. She didn't have a genuine connection with you. She used you and threw you at the bus as soon as she could. Yep. Take your anger out in the water bottle. Oh, funny. Hey Laura B, sorry honey. If you guys want to, if you want to scroll back and watch from the beginning on 2 times speed, you can get all the context. I addressed it. I feel better. So yeah, the laughter actually helped. Laughter's the best medicine. So yeah, it's just like, I already, frankly, shit talked a little more in this than I intended to, but I'm pissed. I told her in the I didn't even think I told you guys in the message, in the follow-up text, I said, like, I said you were reckless and cruel, because that is the best way I can sum up what the fuck that was. So I summarized my response back to her, because I wanted an amicable, like, we were not like besties like a lot of people thought we were. We were like amicable coworkers, especially after she said that nasty comment and I got in hot water because I was trying to be a friend and I mismanaged myself. And quite frankly, in that period, I was making a lot of mistakes, but that was one of them. And when I distanced myself, it was like as soon as that happened, she stopped pretending to care to act like a friend to me. So, yeah, Buddha. So, and I've been quiet about how I felt about her for a while. So, anyway, I need to clean. I mean, I've been doing some cleaning, but this present moment, my kitchen is not stellar. I wanted to clean, and well, I actually just unpublished my tiers, my Patreon. If you guys haven't seen, I posted actually the day this went down was the day I made an announcement on my Patreon, because I mean, people can report me if they wanted, but I was delivering content until I got sick this past week, and then that's when I had to have a come to Jesus conversation with myself. I've already unpublished the membership tiers, and I made an announcement that I'm basically, I'm not deleting my Patreon, but I'm preventing new subscribers from coming in. I've made an alert to my patrons to go ahead and unsubscribe if they don't want access to the backlog content, because if I delete it, then if I delete the tiers, then no one can access the content. And I wasn't sure how all of that worked when I made the announcement yesterday. So I unpublished the tiers. And so no new members can join. I'm not planning to do any new content at this time on Patreon, because my Twitch is severely neglected, because I'm just struggling to even make content. And in about a month from now, my YouTube will be eligible for reapplication, and I'd like to clean up my YouTube and start doing some lives over here to where I'm able to properly reapply for monetization and start working on getting that back up. And I needed to just kind of realize that, like, I was kind of killing my own content. Like, I didn't mean to, you know, like, I panicked a little bit when I got demonetized, obviously. And so I went, what are my options? And I threw myself into as many options as I could. And at first I was able to do it. And then my brother's birthday happened, and the events of that day happened. And I had to take a break and recover. And then in coming back, trying to jump around platforms, it's just like the loss of the momentum, plus the engagement drops that happened in January, plus the engagement drops that happened from a break, plus the fact that I've been trying to be not like I am today in this live, like trying to not be confrontational, not be, you know, like not be behaving in ways that fuels Girlworld's interests at all. Like, just trying to heal. Like, I've been prioritizing myself, my healing, my therapy, prioritizing, like, you know, who, like prioritizing the actions and things that I want to do to be the best version of myself, and, you know, follow through with actions to the things that I say. Like when I say that I prioritize my well-being over my money, and it might suck. Like I have a lot of stress happening in my life behind the scenes. I'm also trying to just work on like not venting about certain things like I used to, like my financial situation or things like that. I'm trying to get better about it. But it's just fucking stressful, and because I'm not willing to sell my soul to the LCU or other equivalent actions like going on Kick and all that shit. I'm not willing to do it. And so the byproduct of that is I'm struggling because I can't find full-time work. I don't know what the fuck's going on besides just the general job market. It's just I'm so stressed out, but I'm also the happiest I've ever been too in life. So this my new friend has really I was so angry. I had to wait to talk to him, and I told myself I wasn't going to do anything until I got his advice, and I explained the situation. I was when I say I was filled with rage, it wasn't because like Amber did something to me and I was mad at Amber, because I didn't, it wasn't because like I gave a fuck about her or what she had to say or her opinion of me or that like Amber hurt me. It was that I felt unsafe being dragged into that shit, because that's the level of emotional instability, mental torment, self-deprecation, humiliation that I would never subject myself to. And I said on Patreon prior that I don't respect her for it. And I think that she had that shit locked and loaded because I was honest about how I felt about her actions, even though I was kind and I didn't call her out of her fucking name. And I'm sure I'm like the voice memo she sent me that I didn't play for you guys, that the first one, she sent two, I didn't listen to the second one because the first one was dripping with what's the word besides manipulation, not condemnation, condescension, dripping with condescension and frankly delusion. These need to get washed. Oh, the laundry basket's right there. Made it! Okay. I need to start cleaning. Because, last year, I think I lost myself in so many different ways. And I feel like I've been reconnecting with myself a lot since the end of December. At first, it was just me sleeping a lot and like resting and crying and just processing initially. And then that's just kind of led to me reprocessing a lot of trauma that's happened in a span of my lifetime that's been more recent. Like, because normally for me to be able to truly properly like heal and process trauma, it takes me like, I need like a couple years between the event. So I'm talking about stuff like not related to this current conversation, but like memories have been flooding back in. I've also been talking to someone and getting to know someone and like sharing stories back and forth and having like very reciprocal conversations in that way. And it's just been unlocking a lot of memories. And I've been remembering things a little bit better, like in terms of my long-term memory. My short-term memory is permanently fucked. Like that is what it is. I think my next live, I'll probably, I want to try making a different type of bread, on Twitch probably, because now that I've dropped one of the balls, now that the Patreon's off the table, I feel a little more relieved. But that bread reminded me I want to do that for my next live. Thank you, stars. It is very cozy. I love this, because, it got cold as balls in Florida. Sure did. And focaccia would be cool. Actually, that's something on the list. I need to just go through that golden cookbook. I'm on a bread journey. We've made 2 types of bread so far. the dinner rolls, and just a sandwich bread. So the next one, I don't know. I don't know if we're feeling French bread. I don't know if we're feeling focaccia. Like I'm gonna figure it out. But I just I want to play around with that because I'm not at sourdough level yet. I need to make some more loaves first. I need to get a little more experience with dough. I can send you my year-old sourdough starter. Oh yeah, you emailed me about that. Yes, your pictures of your funfetti loaf are so great. Yeah, I already explained that, Brooke. I unpublished them, and I'm gonna pay, I meant to already, like before I went live, I was gonna post another text post update, but I put it in the Patreon group chat, and I'm going to make an actual post about it as well. And I'm also going to get the opinion of my patrons. If the majority opinion is to go ahead and just delete the tiers entirely, I will. But if people want to stay for backlog content, then I'll keep it that way. If no one expresses interest in that, then I'll delete it entirely. So, because I when I made the post yesterday, I wasn't even sure how that worked. I just knew I needed to make the announcement and get it over with because I was dragging my feet and beating myself up about it because like it felt like admitting to failure. In a way it kind of was. But I just had to like be accountable for that and let it go and understand that I'm doing not only what's best for me but for my viewers because the quality of my content has dipped, and I understand like there was a certain point where it was understandable because of what happened, but at this point it's like so much time has passed, like it's time to figure out what's killing it and fix it. And so the main thing that I can think of is like the what's it called, the platform hopping. So I keep trying to get one going, but I said, oh, the sourdough, yeah, focaccia, I haven't tried that. I've been wanting to try that. Hey, and also hi Demery, it's good to see you. But I love this hoodie. Okay, there's a lot of me not looking that. That color jumper is gorgeous. Thank you, Demery. Rosie locked in, say what you want. Amber took the easy but soul crushing option. Rosie, I'm new here. I genuinely want to see someone like you who struggles, overcome their problems, and thrive. I really hope you succeed. Halloween Badusi, thank you so much for the sentimental comment. I really appreciate it. Sorry. Halloween Badusi, I'm so glad you're here. We need people like you, Halloween Badusi. Sorry. Okay. I'll be getting back to multi-streaming, Anita, for sure. You can subscribe to Twitch. I need to get a little more consistent and make some decisions. Thank you, New Name, for saying you love my hoodie. I did make the text post. Okay. But there's a lot that I missed here. But I will say this. When everything first initially happened, I don't know if I ever specifically stated this, but I really wanted to believe that there was a lot more nuance to the situation, and that as someone who myself, I feel extremely misunderstood by a lot of people. And I really wanted to believe that that was extended to Amber in a lot of ways. And there's some parts of it that I still believe that to be true on the more extreme end. But in her day-to-day life and behavior, she is not nearly who she thinks she is. And I really want better for her. I don't want ill for her. I really don't. But ultimately, I've gotten to the point finally where I needed to get, where I just don't fucking care anymore. I used to care. I don't care anymore. I've been waiting for him to ask me. That's actually a great question. Like, it's 8 p.m. I'm gonna go knock on his door because I've been meaning to like text him and ask him, but I just didn't know if he had access to his phone. I'm just worried to bother him. I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully he doesn't get mad. He's so focused on the game, I don't even know if he knew I was there. Let me text him, I guess. Because I think he's in like the middle of something. 1 second. Hi, sorry about that. Okay. He's playing Elden Ring. He's too locked in to eat. Yeah. I don't even know if he saw me, guys. Or heard me. Yeah. Childhood trauma is a bitch, and ultimately it's really fucking important to start to learn how the fuck you move forward with your life with the burden of your trauma and not making it everybody else's fucking problem. That takes therapy and work. Because you can learn how to treat people right. I know. I was a nightmare as a teenager because I didn't know yet. But I took therapy seriously at the age of 18, so... I'm gonna let myself be pissed off in this live occasionally, but after today, we're done. That's how I feel about it anyway. Okay, so, oh, by the way, I might have been a little like, woohoo, when this happened, but I took like a spoonful of jam in a bowl, and I stirred it up really, really good. I threw a bunch of these in the bowl and stirred it with a spoon. So these were peanut butter filled pretzels coated in a light layer of jam. Bomb stoner snack, side note. Trash. But yeah, besides all that, my life's been great. Like my life, like not this internet fucking bullshit. You know? Ugh. My pain is doing pretty good, especially after that Goodies powder. So let me do this floor. I made popcorn last night. So there's a little bit of extra bits on the floor that need to get addressed now so they don't stay there. Okay. Go. All soaked up. Alright. Okay. And then, yeah, I don't want to fucking deal with the living room today. I should, but I really don't want to deal with that. Okay. need this. This is like this came with my bamboo set. It's like a spoon and chopstick holder. It's just not necessary. Okay. I'm gonna sit for a second. Maybe this will motivate you to clean my house. Hell yeah. If I can do it, you can do it. How's the new boy toy? He's much more than a boy toy, but he's good. Let's see. Peanut butter ice cream with caramel drizzle, so good. Does that sound good? Yeah. That does sound so good. Hey, Mel's. Yeah, it does sound better. Remy was watching me make it, and he was like, huh? Quirk by Quirk. God, that's funny. Let's see. If you guys want to ask him about it in chat, if he's gonna want food, just don't mention me. Maybe just remind him that he needs to eat, because he might have seen me and just didn't want to engage because he was in the middle of the game. You've missed some tea, girl. You got a new man? I have a friend. 1 second. It's getting a little hot, but I want to keep the hoodie on. So I'm going to just turn a fan on. Because, yeah, that's his nickname. We came up... I came up with his nickname. There's a story behind it. It's just funny because Remy is the name of the mouse in Ratatouille, which is like kind of a happy circumstance. But we have like multiple different nicknames for each other already, like many. And Remy is a variation of one of those nicknames. So but yeah, I've talked about him in some of the past lives, girl. He was in the last live. There's some stuff I can't say. But what I will say is I know some things that in time you guys will be very hyped about. Yeah, he has a YouTube account he made. But we've been spending so much time together. We were both just kind of like, yeah, let's just take the days to ourselves. And I was like, bet. So I did that for a little bit. And then I realized I was like, I kind of just want to get this over with. And like, I don't want him to be dragged into like girl world shit. So I'm fine with him not watching this live, to be quite honest. But anyone else, what? The video is now bad. Everything looks good on my end. Oh, me and my brother are both streaming at the same time. Our internet could be a little used right now. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Oh, it does look good for most of you guys? Okay, good. Yeah. You also, I have heard YouTube's been like kind of whack, but I've been really quiet. Like I touched on it lightly on like Patreon, and I knew some people would see it, right? Like I'm not an idiot, but I really I wanted to prevent what happened. I wanted to prevent conflict. I know that me and Amber getting into a kind of quarrel fight, because this tonight is me restrained. I was very restrained today. Because had I gone live yesterday, this is me restrained. Apply let them to the ALR drama. Yeah, that's what we talked a lot about that yesterday. And like, if I hadn't been, I was so drained because like, the timing was ass. Like yesterday was like the end of a pretty decently long pain flare issue. Like, so much so that, like, I promised to do a live and then I couldn't follow through, and because I started feeling sick from it. Yeah. But I have been a long time YouTube watcher. And I watched, like, many years ago, I religiously watched, like, Philip DeFranco and, like, people like Jack's Films and, like, different YouTubers like that. And I never watched Keemstar, but I always knew about Keemstar. I watched other people, like, talk about... Hi! Okay, did you see me knock on the door?
I did hear you, but I was in the middle of trying to take...
I figured, so I just ended up walking away. Because I realized, I texted you, because I realized, like, you haven't, like, we never actually got to talk. Like, do you want me to make you food? Are you hungry?
Yes.
What do you want? Okay, I see your mozzarella sticks. There's chicken sandwich stuff. Here, there's ham in the fridge.
Bread's getting low.
And I don't have enough time to make you bread. Okay, there's hot dog buns.
I think I'll have some hot dogs.
Oh, yeah. I can make hot dogs easy. Hot dogs, and then do you want some of your chips? Do you want any protein bars?
I'll get those.
Okay, are you going to get your drink? Yep, that's in your hand. Perfect. Okay. Just how many hot dogs do you want?
3.
3? Okay.
Right now I'm just taking a break.
Oh, you're taking a break? Smart. Yeah. I'll get you going. Do you do anything besides pick up on your hot dogs?
That's it. And
Okay.
just increase the heat. Like put it for 3 minutes, and when you see them all like exploding, they're perfect.
Okay, so do you cook them the whole 3 minutes?
Give or take, as long as they look like they're a rupture.
Okay, so you like your hot dogs exploded. Got it.
Yeah. Make sure
That
tells me it's hot.
okay. That tells you it's hot. All right, sure. All right, 3 exploded hot dogs coming right up. Oh, oh, thank you, Star. Hi, mountain bike. Actually. You're halfway. Oh, you're halfway there? Oh, do you think you're gonna be up till like 3?
Let's hope not if I keep on getting some bad luck, folks.
Yeah, when I came in earlier, remember when you were talking about praying to the Elden gods, and I was like, oh, like all praise be the Elden gods. And then as I hit send, you got the third person in the match. I was like, yes! The power of no, what's that saying? The power of the gods.
Yeah, of the Elden Golden Order.
Yep.
Okay. Had some rough edges here and there, but luckily I had my clutches. So this has been here for a little longer than usual.
Well, doesn't expire for another month. I actually did check because I noticed that. I know we normally drink through it really fast.
April.
Yeah, next month. So hold on.
Good.
It's not expired though. Let me.
Do you need help?
No. I'm a strong, independent woman.
Who needs to use the tools?
Shut up. Okay, sounds great. Can I have a little?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, well, I would need a glass. I'm not going to drink it straight out of your tub. Like a heathen. I mean, if it was my tub, I'm a heathen. But it's your tub, so. That shit's too expensive to throw out if it's still good. I actually did check it. Because it normally never sits in the fridge that long. Because it's the best kind of orange juice there is. Oh, shit. That's a lot more than a little. Thank you. Hell yeah.
Means we can empty out faster. I'm down with it.
Orange juice. What a treat. I rarely drink orange juice. Ugh, this is like dessert to me. Oh, rip. Maybe get a wet cloth or something, because it's OJ, it'll get sticky.
Don't worry.
You look pretty any color. How is that possible? Aw, thank you. I don't own the colors that wash me out. Big brain thoughts. Thank you, Tania. I got this glass of orange juice. I no longer have problems. I wish. I love Levi's accent voice. Always makes me smile. Aw. All right, let's see. Have these exploded yet?
Yep.
Okay, so this was about 2 minutes. So he likes. I didn't know this about my brother. I guess he likes exclusively hot dogs that are exploded. It's fun to say. Man, he bought the good hot dogs too. These are the bun-sized beef ballpark. They smell phenomenal. Oh.
Yeah, I got the rest in here.
Oh, okay, you got the rest in here. Here you go. I thought I was going to be making food for you, but okay, this works. I have hypocrite_dragon on Twitch and on another tab. Aw, I love how I can hear you two talking on your stream while he's on break. Aw, that's awesome.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Thank you to everybody who's supporting him. Is this your 4th live yet or 3rd?
I think 4th.
4th? Levi, we need to check your numbers after, because if you've hit concurrent 4 viewers on all your lives, I think you qualify for is it partner? I think affiliate's the bigger one.
Yeah, I don't know, but what I do know is I've had a lot of times when I've always seen streaming, or I've had like a good 4 to at least above.
Yeah, there were times where you had like upwards of 12. So yeah, it averages out.
Yeah. And then after that, I usually saw the streams where some people have been watching it as the archive, and then the best ones I've saw like 200, and the rest have been mostly good 70 to 80 so got a good folks watching.
Wait, who's got 70 or 80 viewers?
I was saying people watching the archive.
Oh, the archives. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been getting good enough folks watching.
That's really cool. I'm glad you're getting views on the archives too. That's awesome. Hi, Sunset. I have a tab open too, bouncing back and forth. You guys are so sweet. What's for dinner? Hot diggity dogs as a snack. Well, he's also has some orange juice, and he's got one of his like Nature Valley protein bars. He likes to.
Well, next time.
Hodgepodge his food. Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, we try and make the grilled cheese hot dogs.
Huh?
The video I sent you.
I'll have to scroll back because I forgot what you were talking about, but I vaguely remember. Okay, I'm living for this orange juice. Thank you. Anyway. But yeah. Hey, I'm trying to be nosy here. Sorry, Shart. My son is like that too. Snack plates for every meal, a little bit of everything. Levi, he has this like thing where like, is Demery and Rosie official now? What? What is it? What is that referencing? Huh? He has this thing like every time he eats, he like I think it's like a texture thing. He'll be eating his food and he like immediately takes a bite of the protein bar with it. Oh yeah, I was okay. Yeah, Remy. We're not a thing.
Another round.
Another round of hot dogs? Okay. There's 2 left in here. Did you want more than 2 more?
Yep.
Oh, okay. How many do you want?
Just to add 1 more to it.
Okay. Here. Let's swap. You can throw that away. I'll use the same Ziploc.
Luckily, I still got enough energy in me, and luckily I don't have to worry about using Red Bull just yet.
Yeah. I mean, so I don't know what tea necessarily to spill yet because we're still just like getting to know each other. But I mean, we talk all the time. I'm like, yeah, like us taking. We literally were like, we just decided to like take a break today because, like, I've been like we've even been like falling asleep on like video call and stuff, and it's been really sweet. And then like, if we have stuff to go do, we'll like hop off for a minute or just leave the camera like rolling or whatever. But it's been a lot of fun, and my husband would do 6 hot dogs, no problems. Oh yeah. He works hard. He also, is your new chair comfy? Yes. What's for dinner tonight? I'm not that hungry, so I don't know when or if I'm eating on live. It depends on how late I'm going to be live, I guess. This is the No Pulp Tropicana good shit. This is the good shit.
I just realized I actually have bagels left, so yeah.
Okay. Check those. I don't know how old those are. You want me to check it?
Usually called bagels have a good chance of staying.
Texture's good.
They basically stay longer.
Yeah, check. They're good. And just visually inspect them.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember when we bought these. But they're good. And so let's just prioritize eating those, okay? Next couple days, just because I don't remember and I don't want them to go bad.
Yeah.
Oh. Put that in the fridge. Here, you can also, since you are grabbing the buns, here, you can put those back. Tropicana is the bomb diggity. That's so awesome. That's like Instagram official or something. Yeah, so the way someone else described it is like we're officially unofficial, and I feel like that describes it perfectly. He's doing great. We're doing great.
Mute.
Oh, okay.
I think that should be good now.
It sounds good. Yeah, so.
Hot dogs.
Oh, you right, bestie. Here you go.
Be careful. They're quite slippery and deadly.
Yeah. Hey, Anna. Hey, Rosie. Glad I caught this live. Just spent the last 11 hours in the hospital with my dad, and I could use some friend time. Well, Anna, I'm here to be your friend. Sup, bestie. I'm really sorry to hear that, too. The beginning of this live had very strong, intense vibes. Secrets are no fun. Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Well, some secrets are really fun. Oh, hold on. I did miss. Oh, so, let me see. Excuse me. I don't see a chat from someone named Sweater Weather. I don't know why I don't see that. Oh yeah, it did get cold here. That's why I discovered I had a hoodie. Like, I had to dig in my closet to find it. It's like, this is the coldest I've ever been living in Florida. It was a while ago. I'm sorry I missed your chat, hun.
That was global warming.
Yeah.
It gets hotter in the summer and gets colder in the winter. Soon we'll be having snow down here.
Don't say those cursed dirty words to me. How dare you?
I know normal snow is yellow.
Bye-bye. Not the wiggly eyebrows.
I mean, you didn't say dirty snow, it's just normal snow. I mean, if they were yellow snow, then we'd be really fucked.
And then he vanishes. I guess he's going back to play, so if you want to watch him play Elden Ring.
Still eating.
Oh, okay. Someone in his chat and let him know he's still eating. Get out of here with your snow and exploding hot dogs. Yeah, Levi.
Not my hot dogs.
Anything but my hot dogs. Oh my god, that's gonna get clipped. Okay, anyway. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Oh, I discovered a new talent, kind of on accident. I used to be able to do it I used to do it more often, but I realized that I'm not doing a very good job of it. Shit. I discovered I can actually do a pretty good Southern accent when I actually try. That wasn't it though. That wasn't it. I failed. I need to warm up again, I think. No, I'm actually trying to figure out. Oh, I think all you need is the grape. Okay, so I will be making the grape salad. I have to. At this point, it's tradition. But I don't know. Like, I don't think I want to make because he loves pasta. So I was like, I could just make the chicken Alfredo and grape salad combo again, because that's a banger every time. But I kind of want to, like, the first time I cook for him, I kind of want it to be like really tailored to him. Like the grape salad is like for like what I want to make. I'm just trying to think because I think I need to talk to him a little bit more about it. But I'm literally eating grape salad from Chicken Salad Chick right now. Well, Lord, let me tell you something, honey. Their grape salad has mayo in it. And like it's fine. It's good. But you switch that mayo to sour cream and then it's like you're eating grapes covered in fucking delicious ass vanilla ass cheesecake mix. Stick a fork in the hot dog before you put it in the microwave and it will be exploding electrified hot dogs.
That's the first time. What does vanilla ass taste like? Not gonna lie, I'm definitely the kind of guy who's good bouncing on other people. Because even I admit, on stream, I do get a little quiet. I do apologize for that for those who want them. Do my best.
You're doing a great job. That little bit you did about like praying to the Elden Gods was I was laughing out loud. It was really funny. Just the more you do it, bud, like I've been on camera on social media for like a decade now, so it's natural to me. It takes time and you just build on that and then like you find out those moments where you start noticing the ones where people are commenting back more on, like when you get more engagement, when you're having those moments, you just kind of reflect on that and you just try to do that as much as you can while understanding you're streaming for a crazy long period of time playing video games. So lulls are going to happen and you have the added benefit of like having a video game in front of you that generally the people who are really engaged are going to be interested in watching. So you kind of can fall back onto that a bit and just work your commentary off of that and talking about just like your interests and stuff.
Which I'm about to head off then.
Okay, good luck. Bye. See ya. Anna, I'm so sorry you felt alone, hon. Well, you don't need to be alone here. Oh, yeah. OMG, I'm literally dying of laughter, yeah. Rosy grape salad will lead to a relationship. It's so damn good. Exactly. My grape salad is... Oh, I'm not going to say that. That's going to get twisted. Never mind. It was funny, though. That's why I'm so glad I caught this live. I need this community. I knew this community would make me feel better. Aww. Anna, thank you so much for being here, lovely. Oh my god. I'm like, I really don't drink orange juice often. It's like one of those things, like when I get the opportunity to like have breakfast with people, like if I'm like, okay, I remember the last time it happened, I spent the night at a friend's house a while back, and the next morning we woke up and like there was breakfast ready, and they had like not only orange juice, but they had mango orange juice, and I was like, well, that's like the last time I had juice, to be quite honest with you, which was probably close to 2 months ago now. And so I got to have, like, orange juice with breakfast is just elite. It is elite. And I try to not drink juice often. But Chitty chitty bang bang. Hey. I'm in a much better mood now. So, there's that. Ever do homemade OJ before? Being from Florida, I feel like it would be bomb. I have had it before. It is bomb. I love orange juice, but I'm a pulpy gal at heart. I am pulp free, baby. I don't do pulpy. Nope. I don't do pulpy juice at all. Pineapple orange is pretty good too. Hey, Crit Chicken, good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. And then I saw your name in my brother's chat. Thank you for supporting him. Yeah, mom and dad are doing good. They're doing good. They live in life. Ooh, on vacation? How fun. That sounds very fun and very fresh. Almost as fresh as this orange juice. Hey. Actually, this isn't that fresh, but, you know. Ain't no beating OJ, right? I'm still hooked on that lasagna soup. Yes! It was so good. I just finished it, I think. Was that last night? Yeah, I finished it last night. Ugh, I needed these vibes. Thank you. Honestly, me too, bestie. Me too. The vibes at the beginning of this live were very different, besties. Very different. But being in Florida, any frozen iguanas? I'm not in the iguana part of Florida. Point blank, period. Y'all. It's so funny because when Remy and I were talking, is there beef either pulpy the deadass forgot about him. I was talking about OJ. Oops. I told y'all I don't watch reaction shit no more. I'm done. I found out one of the reasons I wanted to come on today was I found out there was a certain channel trying to, like, someone DM'd me and told me that there was a specific channel and multiple people trying to paint the narrative that Amber might have actually been talking about me, and I was like, absolutely the fuck not. We're not gonna entertain that narrative. Let me show you what the fuck I said and what the fuck I think, because fuck that. And I've thought that since August of 2025, so if you guys want that for the timeline, the last thing I would do is engage with anything involving that. There's so many things I want to say, but there's certain keywords that are kind of triggering that I just don't want to go there right now. But Keemstar's a monster. And I should have taken it more seriously that she was a fan of the LCU to begin with. I really shouldn't have spent the time rationalizing that the way that I did. This should have been the red flag that it is. And that's my bad. That's my mistake. I fucked up there. That's my fault. That's not her fault. That's not anybody else's fault but my own. So. Exactly, alien. My bestie lives in Tampa, and I've been harassing her about frozen iguanas and iguana tacos. What, are iguana tacos a thing? No, he's not here today. He had to deal with me talking about this bullshit yesterday, so I told him, I was like, don't worry about it. I know he wanted to do his own thing before I decided to go live, so I texted him to just let him know, like, hey, if you see the notification, you don't need to worry about coming in. Oh, yes, mountain bike. Scroll back to the beginning of the live if you want to know the details. I'm not going back into it. So iguana tacos are a thing? I've actually never heard of that. That must be gimmicky, like, how some places, like, serve gator and stuff. Because, like, Floridians don't, like, we aren't like, oh, I'm craving some gator tonight. Let's go get some fried gator with the mozzarella bites down by the creek. You know, like, that's just not a thing here. Probably not. I'm trying to get the motivation to clean. I don't want to. I cleaned up this side a little bit, but I haven't actually by the creek yet. I was raised southern, okay? I was a southern girl. I never really had the accent that I fully committed to, but I was raised in the South. So, I know what a creek is. I walked down through creek. I forget where they're sending them, but they're sending them to other countries that eat them. Really? I'm a New Yorker, so we don't have anything crazy besides a thing called a garbage plate. Oh, I've always wanted to try a garbage plate because, like, Jenna Marbles piqued my interest in that. Yeah, so I basically told him, I was like, you don't need to, like this live is not going to be, yeah, Jenna's from my town. Hell yeah. I really, like, honestly, the thing is, though, is, like, I don't fuck with pasta salad. I might like it in the context of a garbage plate. I would just be worried about making pasta salad and no one eating it, because, like, pasta salad's kind of gross. I really hate pasta salad. Well, I mean, I probably would just have to find a recipe that might be good, but better off staying out of Amber drama. It's nice to see you not involved with all that. They keep dragging you in no matter how hard you try to escape, yeah. I caught a stray when I did fuck all. I didn't do a damn thing, and I was pissed. I don't get that mad. I even, like, because when I was talking to Remy about it, I at one point I apologized, and he was like, don't you dare apologize, but I was like, I'm sorry for getting so angry in front of you, because this is, and I explained, I was like, what you're seeing right now is not normal. Like, this is not normal. I was just filled with rage that she talked about it. Not that, like, Amber, as in, like, a friend betrayed me, because someone I was talking to referenced it as a betrayal, and I was like, I don't see it as a betrayal, because there would have to be a trust to be betrayed. There'd have to be a friendship to be betrayed. A long time ago, I decided that we were acquaintances, friendly, but we were not friends. Because friendship is reciprocal, and my friendships have maturity, and my friendships have effort, and my friendships are not about catering to selfishness. I promise you, I'm holding back. Might not seem like it, but I am. Yeah, he was great. He really was like, because I told myself, I was like, whatever he tells me to do is what I'm gonna do. And he was like, don't react, don't do, because I had a plan. I had a plan of what I wanted to do yesterday. I formulated the plan. I edited the plan because that was how I was coping. And then I explained everything, and I explained the plan, and he was like, don't do that. And I was like, okay. And I didn't. Because I knew, and he said this too, because I was like, I knew, there was a part of me that knew I wasn't in a rational headspace. I was pissed. I was so pissed. Because I didn't do anything. The crime was, because a little bit before this, because, like, I haven't unsubscribed, on one of my Reddit accounts, I haven't unsubscribed or unjoined the subreddits I used to follow. I just rarely click on them, but I, like, see headlines. I rarely play the videos, because, like, I get sent into fight or flight watching these people scream at each other and talking that disgusting, hypersexual, garbage language, just shitting all over each other and just trying to trigger each other to make money. And it's deplorable behavior. It's disgusting. And to think that that's healing behavior for somebody is cuckoo bananas. And I want no part in it. And I don't even want to participate in it. But I saw references to Rosie, and I was like, excuse me? And then I did a little bit more reading, and I was like, oh, there's a new character in this universe that has my name spelled the same. Love that for me. That's super convenient. So I thankfully had that context when I saw the clip that triggered her to say that disgusting shit about me. I don't care what she says. She had that shit locked and loaded, and she doesn't know the definition of accountability. I appreciated the apology, but it was because of what I said to her. It would never come from her own fruition, ever. And I knew that. I opened the hot dogs with that, so I need to wash that. Okay. I really wanted to believe that she was trying to be better. And that was before this LCU stuff. The LCU stuff was what solidified to me that I was wrong. No one trying to be better would do that. I'm not sorry to say that. Can we take 60 seconds to be thankful we aren't Amber? You said it, not me. Remy seems like a great person, and I'm so glad you guys have been able to cross paths because you deserve the happiness he gives you. Thank you so much. I hope one day to be able to talk about him in even more detail, but not even like himself and his life, but just other stuff. That's the thing about him. I would not describe him as unemotional. He's actually one of the most emotionally intelligent people I've ever met. And he and I are so alike in the best ways. And he understands me in a way that is crazy. Like, because it's not just like from, I mean, first of all, he listens to me and like remembers shit. Oh, I was going to say this earlier because you guys know how I say in my life, like little different sayings. And recently I've started saying like, we live, we laugh, we love, instead of saying love that. Like, I've just kind of adopted. I don't know if that's a phrase other people use or not. I don't remember if I got it from online or I came up with it myself. I just know I started saying it a lot at some point. And one day in casual conversation, he just goes, we live, we laugh, we love. And I looked at him and I was like, oh? And he used it in the correct context too. And I was like, it's like this small little simple shit like that I think is really cute. Anyway, look where she is at and look at where you're at in life. Don't worry about the negative and focus on what's in front of you, baby girl. Thank you so much, Good Chicken. He's also picked up, like, because I do this a lot. He started picking that up too. It's really funny. I wonder if those character traits is how they manage to fall asleep. I missed something. Oh, okay. Okay, I still have it. Hey, Car. Remy sounds really genuine and down to earth, truly. Like, to the T. My husband says, you just turn your brain off, and I'm like, what? Yeah. It's good to see. Thank you. Hello. He's the sweetest. He is the sweetest. Remy seems like a guy I would vibe out with and jam with. Yeah. We do that all the time together, yeah. It's sick. That's why I think one of the other reasons, like, I was so annoyed and frustrated about all this is I am so, like, when it comes to me, I'm so genuinely happy. I have a turtle called Remy. That's adorable. I love that. I'm so genuinely happy. And, like, honestly, even, like, before we met and started getting close, I was already on a path of, like, healing. But I've been journaling a little bit more. We've had a lot of we had some really, like, truly emotionally intense and therapeutic conversations about topics that I have not been able to talk to a single soul about in years. And these conversations, like, rooted in my past trauma and stuff, with someone who understands what that lived experience is like, and being able to actually trust someone to that degree has led me to come to realizations about myself and the source of certain traumas, experiences, and things like that. Hold, please. Sorry, hold, please. Sorry. Any day now would be a nice computer. There we go. At least you're loading. I rebooted my computer because it was acting slow, so Discord is taking forever to open. But somebody DM'd me something that I need to check because it's a link, and I don't know what the link is to. Come on. There we go. Jesus. All right. Yeah, not watching that. Okay. All right, besties. I just wanted to. Okay, cool. That wasn't anything serious, but Remy seems very real, and I'm so happy you got to meet a person like this in your healing area. Me too. So, I'm not gonna go into details, but it was actually, I think, was it last night or the night before? I shared something with him, like personal, that I had conceptualized before, like when we were in the part of us that like we were just like getting to know each other and just friends. And then he ended up showing me something else that he conceptualized that essentially, and I'm using the word conceptualized to keep the details vague, but it ended up basically just confirming everything he had told me to be true, and that made me realize that I had met someone in a really genuine way, and that there's no way on God's green earth that these conspiracy theories that some of you guys are coming up with in depths of hell on the internet about the reality of my situation, like how none of that is true, and like what his intentions really were and everything. And it was, he only showed it to me because I showed him something first, which, like, the way it all went down was they couldn't have been more perfect. And yeah, we're unofficially official because it's really new, and I have to keep shit, like, I have to keep certain boundaries, you know, like, I think it's important, like, because, like, especially if you really want to, like, have something real with someone, you can't just, like, go all in, no boundaries, no safety bars, no seat belts, you know, you have to have certain limitations and expectations, and you have to let time pass for the validity of things to really show themselves. And I, as you guys should know, I think most of you watched me long enough to know, I am not a relationship hopper. I am not someone who hops into relationships quickly. I do obviously have a history with, like, when I really do like somebody, getting a little smitten and being really happy and excited and hopeful, because I'm a bit of a hopeless romantic. But with the other people that I've met between my past relationship and this current one, is that, or what I hope to be my next one, between those, every other person I met, like, I was hopeful and I wanted a relationship and I wanted to get to that point, but I didn't know that I wanted it. So, I'm just really excited. And, yeah. Is that why people were asking me if I was going to be on the LCU? Man, some of these reaction channels are just so fucking reckless. They just be saying shit to say it. Wow. That's not real. That was never real. People are fucking reckless and cruel and stupid. Wow. Yeah, no, of course I would never go on that show. Both my arms would be sawed off with rusty spoons before I went on that show. Is he French? Sure. I don't know. I like to go all in, but not just buy a mountain bike. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Anna. What are you talking about, Robbins? What? Let me see. Ah! How did I do that? Cool. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but okay, cool. All right. Yeah, corner now. Yeah, we haven't used the corner in a minute. One second. Where's the key I'm looking for? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, after this, Rosie, you're gonna get your ass into doing some of the cleaning over there. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm back. He's not watching right now. Is this a real live? Yeah, what else would it be? I've officially forgotten the awful day I've had. Thank you, loves. Yay! The smile girl, it's Remy. What are you talking about? That's crazy talk. I have a baked potato cooking that I plan on making into a masterpiece once it's finished, and I'm beyond excited to eat. OMG. Hell yeah. So what are we talking? Cheese, sour cream, bacon bits? Those are like minimum requirements. Is there any like onion, caramelized onion? Have you picked out a first date outfit? I vote red dress. I don't know what I'm gonna, cause like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet. Cause there's factors that I have to, cause, Rosie, shut up. There's factors that I have to take into account. So, yeah, there's factors. But, okay. Yeah. Alright. I'll get back to the computer in a minute. Alright. Let's come over her. Sour cream, cheese, sour cream, caramelized. Ooh, broccoli, caramelized onion and broccoli. I don't know. We run on vibes here. This is why you're my people, girl. Cause same. The only thing I would add to that is bacon bits, like real bacon, not fake shit. What are you thinking of? I can't tell you guys. I can't tell you guys. So. Okay. I love you, LMFAO. Hell yeah. Alright. We are in the Matrix, our simulate, huh? Girl, you good? You okay? You good? That's so weird. I got really confused when I saw this bowl. Because I swear I thought I remembered there being a big crack in it. That was in a dream. I dreamed of that. Anyway, I tried telling someone promoting viewbotting on your brother's page to shut up. My comment. Oh, that might have been auto moderation. Chicken, Aldi red bag chicken on top. Ooh, chicken would be good too. You never said no bull crap. Yeah, I don't remember the context. I just looked at the bowl and got confused because I suddenly remembered I had that memory, but the memory wasn't real. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, so. Yeah. We're just gonna run on vibes, y'all. Yeah, because I knew this live, honestly, I just wanted to talk. Cracked, but still functional. Thankfully, there's no crack. It's a ramen bowl, so. Oh. Story of my life. That's a throwback. I thought Levi's job was unloading the dishwasher. I hate dishes. It is. I do occasionally do it for him, like, or I just do it, like, especially, like, if I'm just trying to be nice, because, like, I ain't touching the garbage. So, I'll do this sometimes to be nice. And, like, low-key, I kind of want to do the dishes now. And sometimes I do just wait. Like, the Wendy quote, girl. Yeah, I was never a One Directioner, but I do know that song. But, yeah. Just trying to be nice. He's going to be streaming super late. It's his day off. He works full-time. Like, I do this sometimes. Like, you know? I know people love to, like, give me shit and think that, like, you know, they love to do whatever they can to pit me and my brother against each other to make me look worse. Like, I know that, but this is just what I do. So. Okay. Do you like chocolate? Love. My favorite is milk chocolate Lindor truffles. The best. A little bougie, but the best. I'm a milk chocolate girly. White chocolate is too sweet and kind of flavorless in my opinion. But it can be good in certain contexts, especially as like a light drizzle for more visual appeal, you know? Yeah, I just can't get into dark chocolate, to be honest. I'll sit in his chat until he gets his views for affiliate. I think that's the stream, guys. I think that's the stream. Cereal at night is a vibe. Love it. Yeah. I think that's the stream for him. Have you tried double milk chocolate Lindor truffles? I don't think so. What's the difference? I'm having a chocolate croissant right now. Ooh, chocolate croissants are good. I love the croissants from like Sam's Club and Costco, like the regular ones. Like, those are a slay. There's a crick in my neck. I fell asleep wrong last night. And like right here, ugh, it's been a bitch. Ugh, like feels like I pulled a nuzzle. A nuzzle? A muscle in my neck. What was that notification? I missed it. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay. I love silicone straws. Yeah, potatoes take forever. Like sweet potatoes too. That's why I pre-make them so I can just microwave them and have them ready when I'm hungry. Have you had the cream cheese croissant thing from Costco? Ooh, no, I haven't. I miss Costco. Girl, I don't got a gallbladder to massage. If the pain is on the right side of your neck, which it is, massage the gallbladder gently. Sometimes helps. I don't got a gallbladder to massage, baby. Got that shit out when I was like 22. Roughly. Between 21 and 23. I don't remember the exact year, to be honest with you. It's probably 2014 because I remember where I was living at the time. But could give or take a year, to be fair. My memory's ass. I thought I was having a gallbladder pain the other day. I had to fart so bad. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't got no gallbladder. I've just lived to learn without. I've missed you so much. I missed you, Demery. I've missed you guys a lot. And also, I've just needed space, distance, and like, where the hell is your gallbladder located? That's a great question. Like, truthfully, that's a great question. I have a song stuck in my head. Like a specific line. I forget which. I think it's from Fall For Me by Sleep Token. Yeah, I think that's the song that lyric's from. There's certain lyrics I'm starting to finally remember which songs they go to. I get Provider stuck in my head a lot because I love that song. Gallbladder is by your liver, too. Do you and Remy have a song that's yours? We do. We have a few, actually. I know which one's the first one. And I've talked about it on stream before, actually, like the song itself. But, yeah. Aw, you guys are so cutesy. Yeah. Motherfucker, get in there. Okay. He did not put these where they go, I swear. I swear, heaven to Betsy. What are you doing around here? Okay, I gotta reorganize these anyway. Okay. I want a new hoodie. Because I'm suddenly really into hoodies, which, like, will suck in the summer. But, like, I just put this on and I was like, I feel like a new person. I feel so safe and warm and happy. This is digging into me, though. When my room was really cold, I was just, like, hanging out in a hoodie, and I was happy as a clam. Because, like, it was so cold. But, like, I know that us not turning on the heat, I had to turn on the heat for one day because the house just got so chilly. I realized that, like, I was just staying in bed and not doing anything because it was too cold. And I was just busy being, like, bundled up. And I was, like, and I also was sick, which didn't help. Like, sick pain-wise. And so I was staying warm, like, in bed, bundled up. I don't remember where I got this from. I think I had a friend. Because this hoodie, shit you not, is, like, 8-9 years old. Like, this is an old hoodie. It's spent, like, the past 5 years hiding in my closet. And it's funny. Like, I'm also, like, procrastinating cleaning other parts of my house right now by doing the dishes and cleaning the kitchen. Because I don't want to deal with what I need to do to clean off the dining room table and other stuff. Move that over there. These are clean. I'll put those up when I get up. I'm gonna sit for a second because, like, I was starting to get. That's the other thing about hoodies is when you need to push up the sleeves, I get overstimulated. Because I mean, I'm on the bigger. Hold on. Sorry, I need to handle this. Give me a second. You'll have my undivided attention in just a second. Brief intermission. Okay. Sorry about that. Ooh, you're going to the Mall of America? How fun. Yeah, dishes never end, right? I also don't want to push my sleeve. I had my sleeves pushed up for too long, and I just don't want to. I don't want to do it right now. Like, so I'm taking a short break before I do that because I also don't want to. I don't want to change out of my hoodie either. No, I was responding back to someone. Nice typing skills, thank you. Yeah, I'm not the fastest typer. You look a fast typer, Rosie. I'm not the fastest typer. I do average about 50 WPM, like including errors and when you like actually calculate it correctly. So it can kind of range. So if I'm rusty, sometimes it's a bit lower. But like if once I do it like 2 or 3 times, I average between 45 and 50. Oh, we should play Neopets together. That'd be really fun. You're a slow typer. When I was like a kid, when I first started learning how to type, I typed like this. I was taking typing classes too, but I really struggled to do more than the one finger. Then at some point, I upgraded to 2 fingers, then 3 fingers, and then 4 fingers, and then finally I figured out how to get the thumbs to do the space bar properly. It's just how I had to teach myself how to type. Freya. Generally, if I get 50 words per minute, normally I rarely have more than like 3 errors when I do those, when I'm doing the type tests correctly. I do a couple normally to warm up, because if you, like, your very first one, like, if you, like, especially, like, if I'm not actively working, if I'm actively working, I'm more used to typing. And now that I have a laptop that I'm using more often, I'm getting more comfortable with typing again. But let me see. Sorry, guys. I call it soda versus pop, and Diet Coke has to be. Second runner up, Diet Dr. Pepper. Love. But Diet Coke. But yeah. Been live for a little bit now. Night Buddha. Hi Hamlet, good to see you. Yeah, I do. I have a bigger keyboard. It's just easier to, like, keep it contained into the laptop, you know? For me. Especially with, like, how I use my laptop. I don't look the bug bugs night. Night, Michelle. Oh, hey, Teresa. Definitely make sure to check the replay. I'm okay. I'm good. Nothing's wrong. I was just focused on something else for a second, and I wasn't expecting that. You can put a heating pad on your neck. That's a good idea. Okay, let me just... Okay, let's do that. That works for now. All right. All right. I just want to get these dishes done. Okay. Everything's good. Hey, any plans for Valentine's Day? Yes. Motherfucker. Oh, Corby's long gone, Hamlet. Corby lasted about 2 weeks. Um. All right. Yeah, I'm good. What's up, Demery? Nothing bad happened. We just fell out of contact. I met somebody at like the very beginning of this year. And we started out as friends and we're just talking. Yeah, I've been talking about him for a few lives now. Valentine's makeup and outfit live needed. Honestly, guys, you're probably not going to see me on Valentine's Day. Honestly. Sorry to disappoint, because I know that some of you guys would probably really like me to do that. But yeah, unofficially official, yep. I feel that I have a date night that day, but the real holiday is the discount chocolate the day after, yeah. Huh? What are you talking about, Murphy? Who's the him you're talking about? What? What do you... Genuinely, what does that comment even mean? I'm actually genuinely confused by that comment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Hamlet. Corby is a woman. So if they're talking about Corby, I'm about to block them. Because fuck your transphobia. Are you talking about Corby? Okay, we're talking about Jeff? Cause I don't play with that shit. Y'all know that. No, I didn't out Corby at all. I don't know where that came from. Corby told me I could talk about that. Specifically said it was okay. Me too, mountain bike. I'm confused too. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Anyway. Everything's fine. I'm just talking about stuff I can't talk about on here, that's all. No big deal. Typing ASMR. Yes. This is just like a body, we're kind of in the body doubling portion of the live, just chit-chatting a bit. Just talking about I'm just talking about stuff that's not relevant to anything we're discussing here. Oh, that's not the real Yo Mama. Oh, okay. Ew. Why would anyone pretend to be him? Did you throw someone out a car window? LOL, what the fuck? Right? What? I don't know, fam. I don't know. One second. I guess they shouldn't have been talking shit if they didn't. Talking shit, they wouldn't have had to get thrown out the car window. This life has been so funny. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. I'll say. I'm glad I addressed everything. But like, you know, it is what it is. Night, Demery. Make sure if you guys want to know what I addressed, watch from the top of the live because I'm not getting into all that shit again. But some bullshit happened that I didn't do a damn thing to make happen. I'll just say that, and I responded to it. So. Hell yeah, I made it. I saw the notification when I was at work and I was hoping I'd be home in time to jump on. Amber, she's someone that's no longer relevant to my life. That's who she is. Yeah, you can watch the playback if you want to learn more. But she's somebody that's not fucking relevant to my life. Never again. Beyond toxic. Motherfucker. Okay. There we go. What the fuck? What do you mean talking to my brother friend? What? Bye. I don't need your trolling ass in here. Okay. I'm not entertaining the Squirrel World shit. Yeah, I don't think I have any mods in here right now, but I already got them. Alright. Ha! Okay. Stay positive and imagine yourself surrounded by white light. Block out the negativity. You got this, Rosie. Thank you so much, Freya. I love your vibes. Oh, yeah, Jeep Girl. Let me mod you, girlfriend. Yep, you're a mod. Yep. There you go. For sure. Huh? It's flare, not flare? What are you referring to? When did I even use the word flare? Huh? Oh, well, I'm kind of dyslexic, dog, so, okay, whatever. I get shit mixed up like that all the time. Okay. Let's see. I want that hoodie, yeah. Probably, like, I think the next time I go live, and I think it's going to be on Twitch. Quite possibly tomorrow. I'm not upset. The best part of this is that you have gotten so strong mentally behind the scenes that these low lives can't dampen your sparkle. Slay Queen. Yes, thank you, Shay. Your wino dino hoodie is cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry, people gotta be dingleberries. Real. The loser behavior. Because, you know, ultimately, like, I have acknowledged this before, and I will continue to acknowledge it. Yeah, I'm just focused on the dishes. And I'm just, like, I'm multitasking, and, yeah. And, like, there's been a lot, like, emotionally the past couple days, obviously. And then, like, there was just stuff I was dealing with privately. Ooh, you have 4 loaves of sourdough baking in the oven right now. Love. And I don't know if my brother will like sourdough either. So, like, when I make sourdough, I'm curious to see. Because, like, I don't even know if I necessarily like sourdough that much. But, Jeep girl, I'm definitely interested in talking to you about, like, trying out your starter and stuff. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. I want to make more types of bread first. Oh, I wasn't mad. I didn't really have much of an emotion. Yeah. Yeah, sourdough does seem a little daunting. It does. But with how easy the other stuff is gone. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Okay. I'm just, like, I'm just chilling. We're just here body doubling. I'm multitasking. What are you typing? Those are secrets. Like, tonight's live is just pure chill vibes. Body doubling is the concept of, like, being productive in tandem with someone else. So, like, people watching this live, just, like, listening to me in the background can maybe chat with me here or there, but maybe you're folding laundry, you're doing your dishes, you're your secret pen pal. Shh. You know, you're cooking, you're handling, you're at work doing admin tasks, you're cleaning out your email that you have been procrastinating cleaning out for, 2 years. It's shit like that. And so it's just like a lot of people will have me on as like background noise, or just like, they're just, it's like supposed to be comforting in that way. So laying up, or just if you're just laying on your couch and playing something on your phone while I'm on your TV, whatever it is, or yeah. So body doubling, if you want a better definition, definitely Google it, because it is something used in like neurodivergent spaces and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty dope. So cool to see you live. It's so relaxing for me while I play Sims. Hell yeah! See, that's a form of body doubling. It's not necessarily being productive in the sense of like completing a task, but resting can be productive. Clock that T. God, I miss my emojis, man. Yeah, it's more used in like neurodivergent ADHD spaces, because it's really helpful for people that have those challenges like myself. No, it's actually when you switch bodies with Rosie for a bit and do her dishes for her, then swap back. LOLJK. Lauren, you got me. You got me, girlfriend. That's funny. I read the book Rest is Resistance last year and it was pretty good. Ooh. Who's the author? I'm gonna go to the book club channel real quick. Rest is Resistance by... I give your work brother credit. He's been going on his game for 7 hours so far. Yeah, he set his mind to do something. So he's doing it. He's killing it. Only thing I'd recommend is hydrating more. Oh, my brother? Yeah, probably. He has a habit of not taking drinks and stuff into his room. You know, you make a valid point. You make a valid point. Dishwasher is not full, but it's loaded with dirty dishes. Alright, 1 second, guys. Oh, motherfucker, I needed to stand up. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Well. Okay. I just dropped off a glass of ice water in his room. FYI, sourdough has a low glycemic index. I ferment mine for 2 days, so it won't spike my blood sugar. It's seriously so good for you. Okay, T. I'd like to try it again, because, like, every time I've tried sourdough, I don't like it. I don't like the sourness with bread, and that's the whole point of sourdough. I'm not gonna play music this live because then I can keep this live up when I get remonetized. For when I apply for monetization. Are you a fan of cinnamon bread? Yeah. Cinnamon raisin bread too? Hell yeah. Like, we live, we laugh, we love. I'd love to play some music though, low key. I won't lie to y'all. Okay, let me rinse this out real quick. So I have a freshly clean kitchen for, I think I am gonna go, maybe tomorrow we'll try out a dual stream again. I feel like, maybe, I'm not making any promises. I do have 3 dishes I could hand wash, but I'm wearing a hoodie and I just don't want to deal with that right now. Like, and they're big, I just don't want to deal with that. Okay. Let me see something. Excuse you. This goes over here, actually. And, oh, motherfucker, excuse you. Excuse you. Stay in your place. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm gonna move this over here too. Okay. Ooh, tantric breakdown. Let me add that to our music channel. 1 second. Ooh, you know what? I'm trying to really stock up on my ice, so... Because, like... Oh, by the way, one of the other things that's just been really shitty, I haven't brought it up yet, because... First of all, it's a little bit of a downer. A little bit of a downer is probably, like, the understatement of the century, actually. But when the files related to a man named Jeff were recently released again, I got so triggered that day. And I will not tell you how or why. I'm not going to go into specifics. I'm not going to do that to you guys. But I feel like everyone should know the extent of what's in those files. I had a really rough, like, 24-hour period with my PTSD. I'll leave it at that. But, I mean, it was, like, one of the other reasons, besides the fact I was in pain, is, like, I struggle with, like... I do think it's important that, you know, joy is treated as resistance in what's happening with us politically in America, in our country. That I think that is important and that is a good thing. But at the same time, it's hard to want to come on the internet with the hee-hees and the ha-has when the world consciousness is waking up in a way I don't think we've ever seen before. And I hate it. I hate it with every fiber of my being. I hate the reality that we are living in. I hate, like, the extent of which of realizing, like, the amount of control that Epstein had in, like, what has turned into the alt-right pipeline on the internet. That Epstein was, like, directly involved with the creation of /poll on 4chan, which is the heart of so much of what has damaged us as a society, and realizing just how big it all is and how it's all connected, and that's not a conspiracy theory. It's a lot to process, and I'm really sick and fucking tired of people thinking that it's okay to, like, pretend it's not happening. So That's been really heavy on my mind too. That's been something I think that's been like contributing to my stress. Read Men Who Hate Women if you want to learn more about the alt-right movement. Oh, that's crazy, Jem. But yeah, so I'm not going to stay on that topic long. But I mean, even based on the chat, people are hopping out just because I mentioned it. I think the bare minimum that we can do is bear witness to what it is. So, have a good week, Lauren. So, but I'm not going to not talk about it, and it's like I'm not going to pretend it's not happening. Everything is unbelievable these days. That's very true. That is very, very true. Oh, you never got a notification about my live? I'm sorry, Ally Wally. I'm probably going to be hopping off shortly anywho. It's almost 10 p.m. Oh, yeah, my family is very apolitical, to be honest. We don't really talk politics. I know you aren't, Lauren. But people were specifically saying in the comments they were leaving because of politics. I wasn't referring to you. Yeah. Exactly, Shay. If you don't know what I'm referring to, I would recommend Googling the newest updates of the Epstein files. Major trigger warning, though. I would go in very guarded. I don't know. I'm not even deep diving into everything because I mentally can't handle it, but I think it's important to understand the severity of it. So I can't even talk about the severity of it without risking my YouTube channel. So yeah, I agree, Mystic. What's horrifying the most is folks that are not horrified by it. Clock that. No, I get you. And that's the thing is like, and that's the thing too is like, people, a lot of us are just trying to get through our day-to-day lives and survive, and especially depending on like where your mental state is, sometimes it's just like, it's really hard to even just want to stay in the face of such evil, but that's why I focus so much on like the good and the beauty of the world, you know? I try to focus on the positives and the things that are good and the hope, because just like how things happened back in World War II, there was an end. There was justice. It came way too late, but it did come, and it will come. It will happen, and I'm holding to that. It might not be enough, but it will come. I'm just gonna cling to that. Because good night, Lauren. Thank you. Yeah. Buckety Whack is right. So it's just like it's unbelievable. And I have a platform. And I think we really need to hold people to the flames that are quiet about it. Quiet about ICE, about Minnesota. Night, mountain bike. So, alright, I'm gonna do my ice real quick while I'm still on live. Because I was talking to Remy and I was like, you know, it sucks because I love ice, the frozen water. So this ice shit's annoying because I don't feel like I can even say the phrase I love ice anymore, because like I don't love ice, the entity. I like ice, the frozen water. Ugh. I did not watch the Grammys. However, Billie Eilish was an icon yet again. Honestly, I think I like her more as a person than I even like her music. I like her music. I'm not saying she's bad, but like as a person, that bitch knows what's up. She could be a billionaire, but it says she's calling them out. I love that for her. And she called out, a bunch of people did. So did Keith Lee, the TikTok guy. One of the interviewers asked him, like, I think, like, a recommendation for food or something. And I think where he's from, Austin, if I remember the question correctly. But he talked about all these, like, great Mexican food spots. And then he dropped, like, fuck ice and, like, brought awareness to the cause. And I was like, fuck yeah. That's gonna take a minute. Oh, I broke this. Did you see the tribe come forward about Billy? Pretty much she has property on their ancestral land, so they're like, Billy. Oh, I did not know about that. Has she acknowledged that or responded? Damn, that sucks. Wait. That water looks so refreshing. Gotta fill my cup. Just call it cubed hard water. I love that, actually. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. I don't think so, but I haven't been much online since it dropped. Oh, okay. Yeah, I only heard about Billy from, like, casual scrolling. I saw some stuff for the Grammys. I also saw Chapel Roan's, like, dress. That was kind of crazy. I actually kind of liked it. It was very, like, risque and very, like, risky. Like, a risky fashion choice. And the dress was sheer, so you could kind of see the underwear. And I read some comments about it, and I agreed. I feel like they should have gone a different direction. The way the underwear looked under the dress, I feel like there was a better style choice to go with that to make it look a little, I don't know, like it with how over the top it was. I feel like one of the comments I read specifically said like this dress would have been the perfect opportunity because I guess Skims has these like this like pair of underwear that has like fake hair on it. And that would have made it more camp, and I was like, honestly, I kind of get that. But also, I just think in general, like, the color and shape of it could have been different and more flattering. But it was so cool. She is a hypocrite for making these statements while living in a secured multi-million-dollar Las Vegas estate, just saying. You know, I don't agree, and here's why. The billionaires that she's talking to might actually listen when she talks because of her economical status. When people like us say that shit, since they don't really even see us as people, they see us as commodities, it doesn't hit the same. It is exactly people like Billy that need to be calling out the ethics of stuff. I look sloppy and gross. That's mighty bold to say behind a keyboard. I know you wouldn't say it to my face, though. Coward. Alright, Let me fill this up with water. Go for it, Jeep girl. Funny how me wearing a hoodie is fairly gross. Alright. I can't win, man. I come on here in my pretty dresses and I get shit on for my natural cleavage that I can't control. I wear a hoodie and I look like a sloppy and gross. I wear my pajamas and I look lazy. I wear a t-shirt and I look too fat. I don't really care. I love this hoodie and I look cute. Suck a dick. Thank you, Brooke. You think Billy is an industry plant? I don't know about that. You look cute no matter what. Let's be real. Thank you. Am I muted for everybody? Thank you, Mel's. Why would a lowly celebrity have any pull with multi-billionaires? She's nothing to them. Doesn't make sense. Well, a lot of these billionaires sometimes like have kids or family members, or they might be fans of her themselves. She's in a better position to have real potential reach versus others. And I don't think she's a lowly celebrity. I think she's actually pretty up there in terms of that. Okay, so I'm not muted. Okay, it was just like glitch on YouTube's side. But yeah, I'm not muted on my side. I'm not super into true crime. I used to watch like Stephanie Sue. I don't anymore. Yeah. I mean, if you want to live in your cynicism, go for it, babe. I think it's a good thing. It's better than silence and complacency. If you want to shit on people for being performative and ignore the people who are silent, you are misusing your time and energy. So, waiting for this water to finish filtering. Do you like Mr. Ballin? I don't know who Mr. Ballin is. Why is everything about you? I have a secret for you, babe. Come here. Come close. It's my YouTube channel about things from my perspective. This is my platform in which everything comes through the lens of me and my perspective. So inherently, this platform is about me. Does that make sense? Does that click? Okay. All right. We're on the same page? Okay, cool. He tells mysterious stories on YouTube. Oh, cool. I think it's funny when people call me. I think it's funny when people call me a narcissist because it's just so not true. Anyway. Okay. You did. Yeah, you did, Jeep girl. Thank you. Thank you for saying something. I'm glad I modded you. Yeah, treason. It's cute. I when I bought this, I used to drink Moscato way more regularly. I think I might go like full California sober. Honestly, like I don't have like an issue with alcohol, so if I were to ever drink again, like it's not a big deal. But I just think I'm done with it, to be honest with you. So, okay, let me fill this up. I appreciate you, girlfriend. Alright, just put this last bit of ice in the freezer. I've got a full tray of de-shelled ice, and the backup tray is filled. Look at me go. You know, I just, like, this past week was a little rough for me, like, on certain levels, but it's also been some of the best times of my life. I feel like I have come a really long way in reconnecting with myself, because I keep referring to 2025 as like a lost year, because it really is. Hey, Thiago. Great to see you, too. You'll definitely want to catch the replay. I'm about to wrap this up. But... let's see. Here we go. Okay. Kitchen is clean. I was so annoyed, though, because I did get some safe foods alongside the Built Bars, which, by the way, that note... hold on. Okay. Real quick, so I normally get the 100% juice fruit cups. This is one of my safe foods, and like after the Built Bars that I ran out of, like I had no safe foods in the house at all, and that was really stressful because I was going through pain shit and like it's stressful. But I was in a fucking brain fog when I ordered I got these chomped beef sticks and the Built Bars. And I forgot, because it's the no sugar added ones that add artificial sweetener, and it changes them. I hate it. When I realized that I made that mistake, I was displeased. I'm still gonna eat it. I'm gonna get over it. It's not what I wanted. And it was my own fucking fault. But I need to put these in the fridge still. Alright guys, I gotta go. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Overall, this is a good live. I know I came in hot, came in strong. Needed to happen. But, yeah, man. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That's how I feel about everything I addressed earlier. I was already out before it happened, but I'm still out. I hope y'all have a great night. If you didn't see the first part of this live, definitely catch the replay to get an idea of what happened. I don't want to fucking talk about it again. I want nothing to do with her, that world, any of that shit, I'm out. And nothing in my past actions negates that, to be very clear. And I really don't give a shit what anyone has to say about that. That's where I am as of today. And I know that there are a lot of people in Girl World who genuinely believe that people are incapable of change because that is what they see within themselves. But I am very capable of change. And that is what I've been on the path of. It's going to take time for people to believe me and to see it. And I know that. But I'm out. So, see y'all later. Hopefully I'll be live tomorrow making bread. Love y'all. Bye.